I will. I will stay sharp. I don't know if I was ready to leave yet, but we're leaving. You can trade an iron ring and a skill gem for a resistance ring. Is that something you want to do in this game? I have no idea. Resistances are usually strong in video games, though, aren't they? So maybe... Well, sometimes they're not. I guess it all depends. If they're well thought out, they usually are pretty important.
I know that stench.
Uh-oh.
Just like my sisters upon the pyre.
Stench of the dead? Oh, here they come! Ah! Almost walked right... Whoa, I thought control would stop me from moving. It does not. Maybe shift does? Yeah, shift does. Oh, N is not the hotkey. How do I cast this? We've lost our projectile somehow. Whoa. What is this? My skill gem can now be leveled. We'll do that.
Come no closer, unless you wish to experience what my vials contain firsthand. I am Tane, a freedman, and I plan to stay that way. Trust is not given freely, Exile. It must be earned, and you have not earned mine yet. But I do have something to give you. An opportunity. What makes you, you, or me, me? Some say it is the soul. An intangible something that exists before we are born and carries on after death. But I have seen souls that...
Oh, I was listening to that.
In Oriath, I served a man named Lucan Octavius.
My apologies.
A wealthy alchemist of high status. I call him my master, for I was both his apprentice and his slave. Lucan's work required handling extremely dangerous, often very hot materials. Not the sort of thing becoming of a man of stature. So it came to be that a slave like myself learned the nuances of the alchemical arts firsthand. As for Lucan, he was not the man he portrayed himself to be. He was more dangerous, more explosive, and more unstable than any material I had to handle. In public, he was fatherly and genial.
Alchemy.
My master called alchemy the science of turning learned men to fools. My master called alchemy the science of turning learned men to fools. Every halfwit with an alembic would try to turn lead to gold or formulate an elixir of eternal youth. And Master Lucan was no different. But men like him rarely saw the magic in alchemy up close.
Found the flask.
The sudden bubbling of a liquid. The heat growing in your hands. The vibrant colors and foul odors. Much knowledge is lost at a safe distance. In truth, the power of alchemy is not in turning one thing into another, or creating miracles. It is in isolating and extracting.
Okay.
What makes you, you, or me, me? Some say it is the soul. An intangible something that exists before we are born and carries on after death. But I have seen souls.
Let's see if we can figure out how to cast the spell here real quick. Or I'll pause the video, I'll figure it out, and then we'll come right back. Okay, we figured it out. We need to bind them down here. I think this is like quick casting. I'll have to figure what this bar is later, but I think we just bind them to these 5 here. Alright, let's finish talking to Tank.
What makes you, you, or me, me? Some say it is the soul. An intangible something that exists before we are born and carries on after death. But I have seen souls that walk the land here and show nothing that distinguishes them from the rats and the rowers. It is something else. Something no man has discovered. A whisper. A flickering flame that burns through every inch of our being until it is extinguished. But what if we can capture it before it burns?
Okay,
Good
well,
day.
I was hoping that maybe I could expand that to make the text bigger, but we're done talking to Tane. Let's collect samples for him here. Oh, what is this? It's weird. It's okay. Interesting. Oh, one other thing I saw was we can equip this just slightly better. So right click to. Ooh, then we can't. We lose one of our abilities here. Gain surge support. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Let's summon another zombie. There's a lot of... Holy Jesus. So many enemies. Quality plus 10. I see. Well, let's equip that. Can't do that. What is this? Increased global critical strike chance. Glass shank. I think we stick with what we got. It's easy. Ooh, somebody's still on fire. It feels like this is going to be a game that involves a lot of kiting. Maybe it's just because I'm playing the witch. Which I'm okay with kiting. Do some smacking. That took a little bit of damage there. Cannibal's brain. What are these people saying? Dad? I think we just leveled up. Oh, I thought that was somebody coming for us there. Let's do 12% spell damage. Let's do it. Portal scroll. It's Tane. Oh, I see. These are the samples we were looking for. I'm not sure what this is. Let's talk to
These
Tane.
samples you've salvaged, though gruesome, hide within them countless secrets. Flesh and blood and bone and sinew, all but a veil, the mask that hides what truly drives us. I speak of the intrinsic darkness, the base desires and instincts that we all fight yet rarely defeat. This darkness hides within us, waiting for a moment of weakness, a moment when it can take control. A cruel and invisible slave driver. But we can coax it out. My master called it sinner's water, a concoction he spent much of his life perfecting. He would give it to his children and scribble notes as they beat me. In truth, I do not believe his concoction worked any more than his elixir of immortality, but that did not soften their blows. His formula was wrong, but his idea was sound. May the darkness spare you.
So what is this, Tane? What are we doing here? Are these just bonuses you get? Who's attacking our zombie pet? Maybe this is like a pet I can have. Fire breath? Sure, cannibal heart. Is that not on our side? That is not on our side. I was not expecting that. Okay, let's heal. And let's do a little bit of running here. Oh my goodness. I don't think we're going to be able to kill this guy. Let's try though. I don't know if we kill this guy. I don't think we're ready for it. Let's come back to him maybe. I wish M was map. I guess tab is probably correct as well for most games. That looks like our flask refills, so that's good. Iron heart. Or iron hats, rather. Armor. Oh my goodness.
I need more mana.
Oh, we're out of mana. It's never good. We got him.
Too much clutter.
Oh goodness, we're having inventory problems. Portal scroll. Well, let's get the club. Drop the bow. I don't know if we want that or not. Scroll of Wisdom, Driftwood Wand. Click that, we leveled up, right? Got to... were we supposed to allocate a point there when we level up? We'll check it when we get back to town, I guess.
Khan's canoe struck this sand with the force of destiny. At his beck, the greatest war host in Kardu history tamed the wild sea, their canoes coupling with the land one by one. Lion-eyed gemlings met us with shining metal and bold words. Hyri's arrows withered their pride. Khan's axes silenced their despair. Marseilles Lion-Eye fought bravely to the last.
It's a bit loud. Is supposed to do something with this?
Khan's canoe struck.
I guess not. Let's try to find the medicine here, and then we'll take a break. Ship wreckage is probably down by the water, which is the direction we're heading. Oh, where's my zombie? There he is. Oh, can I have multiple zombies? I can. I think we'll get the hang of this eventually. Waypoint, perfect. Let's see something here. The coast. I wonder if... Okay, maybe this is where the quest is here. The mud flats.